I'm not parked totally next to it. I gotta like slide it over a little bit. Let's see if I can just push this over. That gives you a little bit of an idea. So this is the Escalade all-wheel drive chassis. I think it was like a 03 or 04. I forget at the moment. But anyway, it's pretty much the same wheelbase, like an inch different. And I'm running, if I had to make that inch up in the front, I'm running a fiberglass front fenders and probably hood. So I can always modify these, add an inch on the other side where the gap is. It needs some work anyway, so same on the other one. So I'm just going to put them where they need to be. The body will go on first, and it'll go on so that these rear wheels are centered. And this is definitely wider, if anybody's wondering about track width. So I'm definitely going to have to bring these quarters. I'd like to cut them in a way that I can just move the whole quarter out, and I might modify the inner wheel well structure and all that. Change a lot of that because this is just going to be in the way, most likely. But if it's not in the way, I'll leave as much as I can. But I'm definitely going to use these old quarters since they're already pretty beat up. Cut it, move it over, re-weld it so I still have that beat up patina look. And then I'll probably have to make a cut somewhere using this trim still. I kind of want to keep the trim. So if I bring the whole quarter out, I'd like to do it in a way that I can still incorporate the spear and have that kind of like flow from the wide body. And then maybe so it'll be like a door cap that I add on with fiberglass. I'll make one maybe. Similar to like how the 70 Charger RTs had a scoop up on the front door. So like a bubble almost. I'll do something maybe similar to that. So I'm going to try and do it in a way that it flows with the body. I'm not a fan of when the wheels, you know, stick out real big for an all-wheel drive or wide body kit or whatever. So there's not much to this body. Don't feel bad that I'm cutting up this car because it is a 55 Bel Air Post, and it was in a junkyard for decades, and I rescued it. The doors weren't with it. I had to find doors. The front suspension wasn't with it. I think I had one A-arm and both lowers. I was missing the upper. This upper I was missing. So I had to get that one off my friend. And yeah, so I got everything tucked in for the night in the YouTube studio. These Hummers too, I mean, that's something to mention. They're all-wheel drive. And I think the chassis are similar. I got to measure the wheelbase on these or look online. But this is a project I'm going to get back on soon. I got to come up with a plan. I have a couple different ideas for it. That one has a bent frame. I could buy a frame, or I might just do a different chassis. I don't know yet. And then that chassis could be something under something else. But anyway, for right now, I just wanted to wrap it up tonight and show you guys. I do have the transport wheels on the front of this. I have some for the back, but I know they're not going to fit under there yet. So until I get everything modded up and mocked up, I'll be able to, I guess, stuff it under there. But yeah, I got to cut those quarters out, some of that inner structure, figure all that first, and then we'll go from there. All right, killing with Old Kill. See ya.